Hello everyone, this is Sudipto from Technical Potpourri. So today I'll be discussing about JavaScript hosting. Before we start, we need to understand what is JavaScript hosting. So basically when you execute a piece of JavaScript code, the JavaScript engine actually create a global execution context. And this global execution context is always having two parts. One is the creation and one is the execution. So what happens in the creation phase is that the JavaScript engine moves all the variables and the function declaration to the top of your code. And this is the feature which is known as JavaScript hosting. So today in this video, I'll be going through some examples which will help you to understand the JavaScript hosting concept very clearly. So let's get started. So before I start, I need to explain you what is the setup that I have. I have a very basic setup. On my left side, you can see I have a index.html, which is referring a file called app.js, which is inside the folder called hosting. So if I show you the folder structure, this is my index.html, which is referring a file app.js, which is inside this hosting folder. So I have referred that app.js here. And this is my app.js. I don't have anything yet in that content because I'll be writing the content live in this video. And on my right side, this is the index.html, and I've opened that index.html in my Chrome window, and here is my console. So in the first example, I will be showing when we are declaring a variable with var and then initializing variable at later before using that variable. So for that, here is a code. I have a variable var my name, and then I immediately use that variable in the console.log, and then after that I've initialized that variable. I've given some value to the variable. Now what do you think what will be the value of this console.log? If I save, and here if you can see, the value of the console.log is undefined. The reason is that this var is declared here, but it is not initialized. That is why when we are trying to refer that variable in the console.log, we are getting undefined. Now what will happen if I declare and initialize at the same time before using that? Like if I remove this code and use that here, and then after using that, I have actually initializing and declaring the variable. So if I do that, it's still giving me the undefined. So it doesn't matter where you are declaring the variable, it will always give you the undefined when you are trying to access a variable which is defined a later point of time. Now in this example, I have a function called hello. Inside that, I'm declaring a variable my name, and immediately start trying to print that variable, and then after that I'm giving some value to that variable, and finally I'm calling that function. And as expected, here also the console.log will give undefined, because when it is trying to access the variable, there is no value to that variable, but it has already been declared. So that's why we are getting that undefined. Now we'll go a little further. We'll try to use var, let, and const and see how the JavaScript hosting works on that. So for that, let's start with var. So I have a function. I have used a console.log, which is a name with var. I'm trying to print the value of this variable, and then inside this block scope, what I'm doing inside this curly braces, I'm printing the same, I'm trying to access the same variable again, and inside this block only, inside this curly braces only, I'm actually declaring and initializing the variable. So what do you think what will happen? So if I do that, I am getting undefined and undefined, because that's true, because here it is trying to access the variable which it can see like it's been declared already, but at this point of time it's not even having any value. So if I just put this value here after this one and save, what I can see that I can get the Sudipta. So this first line, what is happening when JavaScript is trying to execute the code, it saw like, okay, there is a variable, but at this point of time I don't know what is the value of the variable, so I'm giving undefined. It's exactly the same here, but when it will try to execute the third console.log, it saw like, okay, there is a variable called name with var. At the same time, I can see there is a value also associated with the variable. So that's why JavaScript is able to print that variable. Okay, so now let's replace the code with let. So now here I have another variable called name with let, and this is a variable I've declared with let, and then I'm trying to access here. So what we think we can expect. So if I execute now, you can see we are getting a reference error. So this is the difference between var and let. I have declared the variable with the let keyword. So the scope of the variable is only, within this block. So when JavaScript is trying to access this code, this line, the line number 1, it saw that there is no variable with the name with the name as name with let. So that's why we are getting the reference error, which is good, which we know like this is how let works. But now if I comment out this one and only execute this portion of the code, let is already defined within the scope. So I'm expecting this line should execute and print sudipta.dev. So let's see that. No, that's not happening. What is happening is that we are not getting that reference error, not defined error. Rather, we are getting a different error. It's still a reference error, but we are getting an error that cannot access name with let before initializing. So when JavaScript is trying to execute this portion of the code, it saw that this variable is declared with the keyword let. So let will not initialize something until unless you explicitly initialize. So what is happening here? It is not initialized with the key with undefined. So if I just replace this with var, we are getting undefined. The reason is that when you declare a variable with var, it will not only declare the variable, it will also initialize with undefined. But if you do with let will not do that. Let will only declare a variable, and let will rely on you to initialize the variable. Okay. So now let change the variable declaration from let to const and open up this and comment this line. So if I do that now, what I'm getting is that, so it should not be name with let, it should be name with const. So let me make that change so that it is easy to understand, and refer this one here. Okay. So what is happening is that when JavaScript is trying to execute this line number 1, it saw that const, there is no variable which is declared with name as name with const, because name with const is declared within this scope. So at this point, at this line, JavaScript is having no idea. So that's why it is getting that it's not defined, which is good. Now if I comment out this portion of the code, it's getting exactly the same error what we saw just few seconds back when we declared the variable with let. So let and const will declare a variable, but it will not initialize with something. It will rely on you to do the initialization. Okay, let's see some more advanced or deep example. Okay, so here I have a function called say hello, which is trying to print variable my name. Then at line number 5, I have calling the function, and after calling the function, I am declaring a variable with the declaring the same variable with the keyword let. So if I execute now, I'm getting exactly the correct error, because when the say hello is getting executed, this line comes, and here I can see the variable is declared with let, but it is not defined yet. So I'm getting an error like cannot access my name before initialization, which is absolutely fine. Now what will happen if I put this one before this? It will give me it will print the value. The reason is that when we are calling that function, by that time the variable is declared as well as initialized with some value. That's why we are able to get that value. So, and let me put it back. And if I declare with var, I am getting undefined, because var will declare and provide some default value which is undefined. Now if I put the var here, I'm getting sudipta.dev. So it makes sense, because when you are calling this function, by that time the variable is already declared and having some value. So I hope this short video will help you to understand how hoisting works, and how hoisting works with respect to declaring a variable with var versus let versus const. If you like this video, please share and hit the like icon, and also please subscribe to my channel to get update about all my upcoming videos. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.